Welcome back to another Motorsport Championship for Dummies, and this week we're talking extremeE. extremeE is a brand new electric racing championship which is daring to do something that no other race series has ever done before. Over the course of 5 races across 4 continents, the goal of the championship is to promote the impact of climate change and human activity has had on some of the world's most remote locations, whilst at the same time promoting sustainability and the use of electric vehicles to help save the planet. Season 1 of extremeE gets going in 2021 with each team getting 1 car each. The brand new, freshly designed Odyssey 21E SUV. With an innovative format not seen in any other mainstream motorsport series, the championship has been likened to that of Star Wars pod racing crossed with the Dakar Rally. Each expree will take place over the course of 2 days, with wheel-to-wheel racing and challenges set for the teams and drivers to master. The calendar looks like this. Round 1 is set to take place in Senegal, 30 kilometers from the capital with the Atlantic Ocean beyond them. The drivers and teams will face the challenges of salt beds, rocks, bumpy surfaces, sand and heat to overcome for the first expree of the extremeE Championship. Round 2 is the Desert Expree in Saudi Arabia, home to the world's largest continuous sand desert. Next up is the Glacier Expree, home to the deepest gorge in the world in Nepal. Altitude, elevation changes, rocky surfaces as well as a river will be the drivers' main challenges here. Round 4, and we're into August 2021 for the Arctic Expree, and the Russell Glacier will be the home for extremeE in Greenland. Finally, extremeE finishes off in the Amazon for the Amazon Expree, right in the heart of the Amazon rainforest. Now, the actual racing. This happens over the course of a weekend, with each car getting 1 battery charge per day. Teams will also have 1 male and 1 female driver, in a first for any motorsport series in the world. Each team races twice on a Saturday before 2 semi-finals and the final race on Sunday. The Saturday sees 4 races held with 4 cars in each race. The first race is called Qualifying 1, and the starting positions for that are done via a lottery draw. For this first race, you get 3 points for the win, 2 points for second, 1 point for third, and no points if you come 4th and last. The top 4 point scorers after both qualifying races on Saturday go into Sunday's semi-final race 1, while the bottom 4 from the Saturday go into the semi-final 2 race on the Sunday. The all or nothing race, otherwise known as the crazy race. Again, there are 4 cars in each race, and the top 3 teams from semi-final 1 and the winning driver from semi-final 2, the crazy race, go through to the final. Points for the final work like this. First place gets 20 points, second place gets 15, third place gets 10, and fourth place gets 5 points. Then going down in divisions of 1 until you get to 8th place, and last, which just scores the 1 point. Bonus points are also available for the longest jump a team can do. Yes, there are jumps. The races will include an additional boost to a hyperdrive, which becomes available to the driver that performs the longest jump on the first jump of each race. That driver can then activate hyperdrive at any point they want throughout the race. There are already some pretty big names on the team side of things as well who have signed up to race in the championship, including Andretti Autosport, United Autosport, Chip Ganassi Racing, HWA and Veloce, to name a few. And what makes this championship even more interesting, if it wasn't interesting enough already, is that all the teams, the drivers, the mechanics, the staff, the corporate side are all going to be based in one place. The RMS St. Helena, a ship. This is going to become a floating paddock for the extremeE Championship to use, and it will be the main form of transport they use to travel to each race, which will incorporate a science hub as well for scientists to go around and take measurements and update the world on the latest climate risks to the areas that we are going to. Now, that's pretty cool. The RMS St. Helena will also be completely redesigned as well to make sure it is greener and has a smaller carbon footprint. A floating race paddock, what more could you want? And that just about sums up the Dummies Guide to the extremeE Championship, which kicks off in 2021. It sounds pretty awesome and never seen before, but what do you think? Let us know in the comments below. You a fan of extremeE, or you just doesn't make sense? Is it really racing? Who knows? The only way to find out is to watch next year. In the meantime, I've been Harry Benjamin, and I'll see you next time.